Hi, I'm Dr. Larry Malerba, and this is All Things Homeopathy. Getting started with homeopathy at home is relatively easy. Simply purchase some remedies and a first aid book or two, and follow along with the instructions. Most first aid books consist of a list of common ailments and the remedies known to be able to help those ailments. For a sprained ankle, for example, simply look up sprains, and you'll find a list of possible remedies to try and the indications for their use. If someone sprained an ankle just moments ago, it may be best to begin treatment with arnica, which is a great remedy for all types of injuries. If some time has passed and it becomes clear that the ankle hurts from motion and the person wants to keep it immobilized, then bryonia is a good choice. If the ankle is stiff and it feels better by gently walking in order to limber it up, then Rus Tox may be the remedy of choice. It's as simple as that. There's no need to worry about side effects or causing any harm. Homeopathic remedies are extremely safe. If the wrong remedy is taken, it simply won't work. It won't do anything. If one remedy doesn't work, there's no harm in trying another. If the correct remedy is taken, the problem at hand will begin to improve, usually within hours, and sometimes even within minutes. Remedy kits come in a variety of shapes and sizes. It's more economical to purchase a kit than to buy each remedy individually. It's amazing how many problems can be successfully addressed with a well-stocked remedy kit. Likewise, there are a growing number of good first aid books on the market. Each has its strengths and weaknesses, which is why it's a good idea to buy 2 or 3 that you can use as references. Although buying these items may feel alien to some, it's no different than the average household that stocks a variety of conventional over-the-counter drugs for use in the events of fevers, headaches, colds, and so on. The biggest difference is the safety factor. When a child swallows an entire bottle of Tylenol, it's a medical emergency. Even if the child swallowed an herbal medicine or a nutritional supplement, there could be serious concerns. If the same child were to swallow a bottle full of a homeopathic medicine, there's no need to worry. The quantities are just too small to cause any harm. For first aid purposes, it's best to stick to the lower potencies. Common low potencies come in 6, 12, and 30 strength doses. Use of the higher potencies should be left to experienced prescribers. Avoid using 200X, 200C, or any remedy with an M designation, as in 1M, 10M, 50M, etc. In my humble opinion, the strength of a remedy is far less important than choosing the correct remedy. The correct remedy will work its magic regardless of potency. I recommend purchasing a kit that contains mostly 30C or 30X potencies. As a general rule of thumb, 2 or 3 doses per day of the chosen remedy over the course of a day or two should be sufficient to generate a healing response in any first aid situation. One can increase the frequency of dosing depending upon the severity of the problem, or decrease the frequency when it becomes clear that it is responding to treatment. I know it sounds crazy, but the number of pills given per dose is irrelevant. It's not the quantity of pills, but the frequency of dosing that matters most. I recommend, therefore, that you ignore the FDA-dictated indications on the label and give just 1 pill per dose. This way you won't run out of remedy supplies. If you keep your remedies away from strong odors, like eucalyptus for example, and away from excessive heat, their shelf life will last for years. There are a few additional guidelines worth noting. First, those receiving professional care should refrain from self-treatment until first discussing it with their practitioner. Second, no remedy should be taken repeatedly on a prolonged basis. If frequent repetition of a remedy brings only temporary relief, then it's probably not the right remedy. Remedies are not like drugs. More is not necessarily better. Third, people commonly make the mistake of changing remedies when another one is already working. Be patient if you begin to see improvement. Fourth, although some will disagree with me, I recommend avoiding all coffee, even decaffeinated coffee, while taking homeopathic medicines. And finally, don't overuse the remedies. There's something to be said for allowing the life force to work its problems out on its own. Save your homeopathic remedies for when they're truly needed. Next time, I'll be talking about Arnica montana, a homeopathic remedy that I like to call the gateway drug to homeopathy. Once you've seen the miraculous effects of Arnica, you'll be hooked on homeopathy for life. Thanks for listening, and please join me again for the next episode of All Things Homeopathy.